Sean Sharani says it's going to be the most craziest offseason ever.
Damn right. Might be right.
Sean Sharani has been batting pretty good here thus far in most of the news or the stories that we should follow looking ahead during the playoff run, what he was telling us and forecasting the future would look like. Well, now there's an NBA player making $71.25 million a year. Congratulations to NBA champion, NBA MVP, Finals MVP, and now the new highest paid player in the history of sport. $71.25 million a year in salary. Congratulations to SGA.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. He's not the only one that got paid. Now, granted, he got paid the biggest. Let's not get it twisted. Also, on a contract year, on a potential, extension year, for him to go out and play the way he did, MVP-like, and then win through it all, he had to be seeing dollar signs all season long. The fact that he remained locked in on the most important year of his own personal life, which also became the most important year of his professional life, we should be celebrating the hell out of. $71.25 million a year. You've earned it, bud. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
And if that's what they're paying, good for the NBA as well. 9-year NFL vet, Darius J. Butler is here. We have some quarterbacks kind of touching 60, obviously, in the NFL.
One,
yeah, yep. But I think there's going to be, I think that's going to be the next kind of number that we get to. 71.25 in the NBA. First of all, obviously, McKenzie's going to have a good jumper. If wife and I ever have a boy, we're going to make sure, and we got that ball on a string. It feels like they're paying pretty good over there in the NBA.
Yes, they are, and deservedly so. He moves the needle. He had a dominant season, and it's a lot of times we get up here, we see deals kind of come across X. We're like, who is this guy? How is he getting 18, 20, 25 million a year? This guy getting 70 plus a year. He deserves it. He is fantastic. Had an unbelievable year. Finals MVP. Won the MVP and then winning the finals, obviously, all together. So got a shoe deal. I would be interested to see if he does more off the court. Maybe not with making all this money, man, but he's a superstar. And there will be more deals like this right down the line and some other players in line to make north of $70+ million a year.
Who's that? What are you talking about? What are you alluding to?
Devin Booker over there in Phoenix. He'll be eligible, I believe, in July 6th for a 2-year, $150 million extension.
Quick math, that's $75 million a year. Congrats to him. He's obviously earned it as well. And there's been a lot of NBA deals that have taken place over the last 12 hours. Connor will break them down here in a matter of moments. The Toxic Table is Boston Connor and Ty Sr. today. Ty, a lot of money given out to SGA. You got to love that.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. I mean, shit, you look at these numbers. You know what? But it's a guy like Dale Sr., if I may. I mean, if he was racing in this time in NASCAR, we need NASCAR purses to get, somewhere in the same stratosphere as these NBA guys. It's crazy. You look around all the other leagues, I mean, NFL, sure, but we're looking at big deals in the NHL and the MLB. I mean, $71 million a year. Are you kidding me? It's crazy, but I love it. That's America, baby. That's capitalism. That's what it's all about.
Whenever you see $71.25 million, you just do this to SGA. You congratulate him. How do basketball players view this type of breakthrough type contract happening?
Absolutely, man. I mean, all of us are saluting this. This is a monumental deal, the biggest deal in the history so far. And the other part of it is that, as I understand, he doesn't even have an agent, so he gone ahead and pay a couple of lawyers, do some, help him with some contracts, and he bring that all to the fam. That's pretty dope right there, SGA.
I love that for SGA on a contract year to play the way he did and for his team to play the way they did. Congrats to him on getting the bag. Congratulations to all the NBA players that signed new deals or extensions. Even the guys that are signing like $6.5 million a year deals. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Great money.
That is game-changing money. And you talk about $71.25 million a year going to SGA. He's living in Oklahoma.
Think about that.
Could you imagine how many barn dominiums he could have out there?
All of them. That's 700
Now, granted, you don't want to have that in Oklahoma. I don't think you want to have barn dominiums out there in Oklahoma. I think you want to have a good base from what I've heard out there. But $71.25 million a year in Oklahoma, you've earned it. No agent. You've earned it.
Brought him their first title.
9-year NFL vet Darius J. Butler makes a great point. SGA has obviously helped out the city of Oklahoma City, and I assume they feel the same way towards him. Well earned. Congrats. He's not the only guy that got paid, but certainly more than anybody I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what Lou Messi's entire deal is with the MLS because I think they had a revenue share with Apple and downloads and everything, so who knows what that is. I know Saudi Arabia has been paying some soccer players like $250 million, $300 million a year, $450 million a year, allegedly. I don't know what's being actually reported and what is actual reality of this entire thing, but $71.25 million a year for one of our main leagues is outrageous. And congrats to him. The money's only going up because sports are the greatest thing on earth.